How's it going, everyone? Um, Welcome back. It's been a minute, as you can see. We're in a different place because I moved. Just been having to get situated, figure things out like that. But I'm gonna get right back to track, right back on schedule. As a matter of fact, we have a video to react to today. So stay tuned. All right, this video is also by Cloudify. We love Cloudify. He's incredible. This one is the Homelander variant of Invincible. So let's just hop right into this thing. Let's hop right into it and get right to it. All right, make sure we're up to speed with all the quality. All right, okay. We're good to go.
This whiny little brat gets all mad when he doesn't get what he wants. Sound familiar? Now hear me out. For quite some time now, it's been rumored that the boys in Invincible will cross over. I know. Shocking. And exciting. This isn't a one-to-one comparison, but more so a vague similarity. This Mark has his own empire and whines about it like a little kid. Omni-Man's probably more annoyed by him than anything. Besides the whining though, why'd I think to compare him to Homelander? Because he for sure abuses his power, and since he's a proud member of the Viltrum Empire, he most likely hasn't had to fight against opponents anywhere near as strong as him. But don't get it twisted, he would still slap Homelander around. But to take it a step further, we know that Vought usually sticks their hand up Homelander's butt and uses him like a puppet to push whatever agenda they want to push. Is it possible that the Empire does the same with this Mark? Maybe he feels more of a conquest role and is used to clear out planets for the Empire to conquer. His reasoning for helping Engstrom kind of backs this up, since he was doing it to expand the Empire. This is definitely one of the universes where Debbie sided with Nolan. That's the only way Mark could have turned out so bratty. Debbie was still there to baby him and give him everything he wanted, cause I know for sure that neither Nolan or any other Viltrumite there would tolerate it. I mean, he could have agreed to help Nolan, but under the condition that Debbie gets to stay with them. For all we know, she could just be there out of fear for her life. Homelander has mommy issues, but his are just weird. I could make a whole video just about him, but that's not on the menu today. Or is it? Stripes Mark, Target Mark, whatever you want to call him, Mark became a fan favorite almost immediately. And I mean, before the episode even released, they included this scene.
His costume's cool, but what he said was crazy. It was like out of this world.
In the trailer for the episode.
I wouldn't even keep you as a slave in my empire.
Crazy work. Just crazy work. It's I ain't had to run it back. Like, I gotta hear that again. Like, it's just crazy.
And ever since then, it's been a moment in history. But what's his story? That was just a joke. Please don't expect a deep dive of a character with less than a minute of screen time. Plus, I feel like I gave him a pretty feasible theory for his origin a minute ago. But if Homelander were any of the pre-existing variants, it would have to be this one. I know I'm not the only one who sees it. Only thing he's missing is wearing the American flag on his back, but he's still repping his empire regardless, so it's basically the same thing. But how would it be if Homelander just was straight up an Invincible variant? Well, he'd probably look like this. You guys already know this.
Alright. If Homelander was an Invincible variant, would he look like that? I think it'd be more gold. I think there would be some gold in there. There'd probably be some gold. He'd probably have he probably wouldn't have the American flag on the front. Maybe the back.
This is my original design I created for my last Invincible video that my good friend drew for me. Except he has blonde hair now, because of course he does. Now, could we explore giving this variant different abilities? I mean, we have to take some creative liberties here. Obviously, Viltrumites all have the same abilities, but you mean to tell me There's no Mark out there that uses technology to enhance his pre-existing abilities or just straight up add new ones, especially if we're assuming this is literally Homelander as Invincible, or you know, some version of Mark that is very similar to Homelander.
It would have been awesome if he did have laser vision. Like, could you imagine if he could actually like use laser vision? Like that'd be so cool. If that was the Homelander variant, it'd be kind of cool if he could actually use that. Like, imagine he just like lasers just came out of his eyes. You know, guys.
You're telling me he hasn't been experimented on or juiced up on some V? I just think it'd be cool if the variants had unique fighting styles or abilities. And again, I don't expect those extra abilities to be naturally attained because they don't have to be. And I mean, his world would literally be the boys but invincible. The Guardians would be the Seven. The world of heroes would be corrupt, yada yada yada. And don't be afraid to make this guy a weirdo. All the other variants are still adored by the fans. They're evil, sure, but not enough to actually put people off, apparently. This guy would be a creep, and if he were in the war, it'd be nice to see some of the other variants call him out for it, or at least take note of it.
I mean, but they're all kind of weird in a way. Like, some of them are cannibals. That's already enough. That's already enough to make you a weirdo. Not only that, genocide. They commit mass genocide. So they're already bad. They're already bad as it is. There's nothing more you can say. They're already bad as it is. They do things that are just straight up just like, what the heck? I don't know.
Expect a longer video next week.
Alright. This is just a yap session. We're good here. Got everything we needed. Anyways, guys. It's been good. Don't forget to subscribe to Cloudify as he makes wonderful videos. My hair, maybe I should do something. Oh, off topic. But, make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my channel too. Because, we bring the content here, That's what it's for. That's what we're doing. We're bringing the content to everyone. But these last couple weeks, guys, have been very emotional. A lot of things, have been happening since, the move and all that. So, it's been very, very transparent. I want to be really clear. There will be a video out tomorrow as well. I don't know if there will be the one the next day after that, but I'm trying to get all these videos up and about. And by the time you see this video, this should be the first video you see, but it also might not be the first video you see, depending on how I feel. But anyways, I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see in the next video. And as always, this is Zola. I'll see you guys in the next video.